Alright, so this is the window we have. It's called a C.R. Lawrence bunk window. So this bad boy is gonna go right there. So, first thing I'm going to do, in 3 locations where we want windows, which is here, we're going to do our small bunk window. The 2 back cavities, there and there, are going to get full-size windows. In order to do that, we have to cut these, they call these ribs. Cut those ribs without cutting the outside of the van. So, I'm going to go ahead with my grinder and cut those ribs on each of those 3 cavities. So that's my first step. Ta-da! This wasn't stuck at all. Most of the videos I watched, people had to cut the glue out. No glue here. What you think, shorty? Hey, don't be camera shy. Anyway, next one. Nyla, explain what's happening. But this right here, guys, this is where the new window is going to go. This cardboard cutout here, as you can see, don't mind this big hole in the middle. This is where the window is going to go. It's going to be able to slide back and forth to open, just like that. It's going to have a little screen. It's going to be real nice. I'm nervous right now because I've never cut a window and I've never cut metal with a jigsaw. So, showtime, and my man Sal is going to bear witness. So here all I'm doing is drilling in the middle of the area that will be cut out, so I can just get a feel for how the metal responds to the drill bit. And I'll also do the same thing with the saw, so I can see how it feels to cut this metal with the jigsaw, because I haven't done it before. So after our test runs, we're finally ready for the real deal. Let's do it. So here I go, I'm cutting along the tape line. Now the tape is there to make sure the jigsaw doesn't scratch the good paint on the van that won't be cut off. It's just there as a protection to make sure all the paint stays nice and crispy, as this is a fresh paint job. As you get toward the end, you want to hold one side of the sheet metal so that it doesn't vibrate too much and the saw can actually cut properly. And boom, there we have it. Woo! Cheers. Well, let's see if she fits, Mace.
Does it fit? Great.
So before everybody out there gets on my back, after cutting the hole in the sheet metal, I did shave it down properly to make it nice and smooth, and I also applied Rust-Oleum on the bare metal to make sure there's no rust that's going to come from the sheet metal underneath. What's up, guys? Back at it today, but just to check in from yesterday when we put this bad boy in. It rained last night, so got a chance to water test it, and everything checks out. It is gorgeous and functioning as it should. Really happy with that one. That one is installed using the trim ring, and basically what you do is you screw these screws in. So those screws there are screwed in, pulling the window toward the skin of the van to create like an airtight seal. The other windows we have are going in this back stamp out right here. Same thing on the other side, and they're just sealed in with primerless to glass urethane. I'm a little more nervous about this one because it's different, and I've also never done it before. So now that I know how to cut a hole in the side of the van with a jigsaw, that's what I'm going to do, and I think that's going to be the easiest part. Then we'll kind of go from there. Here we go. So guys, with this one, cutting the hole is pretty much the same exact process as the previous window. So I'm just gonna breeze through this real quick. This time around, I do have my fine, sexy baby mama helping me hold the sheet metal so that I can cut it easy. So that is beautiful help. Good job, assistant. What's up, guys? Beautiful window. Looks gorgeous. Just bought these little clamp things here to hold this window up, so I'm gonna put those on right now. That way when the time comes to install it, pick her up. Before we 100% install the window, let's do a quick test fit. Alright guys, time for the real deal. Time to put the urethane on. What I did not know before getting into this is how hard I would have to squeeze this caulk gun. For future reference, you need an electric caulk gun. A regular one just will not do the trick. It was testing all the forearm strength that I had. So guys, unfortunately we made a rookie YouTube mistake and did not record the installation of this window. However, we have the installation of the other side of the second window coming for you later in this video. What's up, guys? It is the next day. As you can see, we kind of worked into night last night trying to get this bad boy installed before it got dark, and it's time to take the tape off and see if we have any leaks. I'm hoping no. This is my first time doing this, so a little nervous, so let's check it out. So when I test something, I don't play around. I am about to drench this window to make sure 100% that there are no leaks. This is about to be the most water this window may ever see. Guys, it's hard to tell on your end, but man, it's such a beautiful sight. It is such a beautiful sight to see no leaks in this window right now. We are dry. We are dry. Woo! Let's go! Alright guys, I'm feeling a lot more confident after the result of the first window going in well and not leaking, so we'll go ahead and punch this one out. Cut this hole and then get right to it. Let's get started. So with this installation, right off the bat, I'm tripping. I literally forgot to tape to protect the paint of the van, and I noticed it about halfway through, but fortunately this paint is durable, so it wasn't that big of a deal. One thing I will mention is when you're cutting a hole in your van like this, there are some metal shavings that you really want to make sure you brush off thoroughly, because they can rust and then in turn rust the van, and that's something that you definitely don't want. I bought this new caulk gun because pressing that thing yesterday was a mess. So I'm almost done laying one of these triangle beads so it makes a nice seal. I feel like this is a pretty good job here. Alright guys, it's showtime. It is showtime. Peekaboo! Peekaboo! I love you. Oh. Alright, here we go. I can see the up.
Okay.
Up. Tape it. New plan, new plan. Hold this left hand. Alright, it's yours. You got it? So here we are taking off the tape. We left enough time for everything to dry. And again, we're just gonna take all the tape off and then do a water leak test and then see if we're good to go. Let me tell you, these windows look icy. They changed the whole look of the van, and I love the way they came out.